You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
The enemy's got a lock!
Fox 2, Fox 2. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Missile.
Under the flame is crucial, no.
Caution.
Locked on target.
That cheers me up. You're in the clouds.
Missile.
Looks an awful lot like Erusia's getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target. Destruction of target facility confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Eruzia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know.
You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe?
There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Missile.
Radar's working!
Missile.
We're under attack!
There.
Missile.
Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Caution. Pull up.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The wind! I can't fly straight!
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs.
Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile.
Cliffs below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Rusians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Missile. Missile.
I'd rather be back in my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
Missile.
Trigger! Missile! Get out of the way!
Missile.
Locked.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Minutes remaining.
Missile.
It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert.
Caution. Pull up.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Don't get in!
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Spare 15 locked. Fox 2, Fox 2. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
It's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Miss.
UAV splashed.
Behind you.
Thanks. I owe you.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. Cyclops 2, watch your 6. Cyclops 2, look behind you.
Hostile has a lock. Strider 4, bandit on your 6. Enemy on me!
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds.
Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail.
All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you!
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Cyclops 3, evade, missile incoming.
Friendly Beta out of the stroke box? Are you sure?
Bandit has a lock on me.
Strider 4 is hit.
Damn, keep them safe.
I've kind of got my hands full. Enemy on my tail. Got one on my ass.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
Friendly Beta out of the stroke box?
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Strider 4, evade!
Cyclops 2!
Evading incoming missile. Enemy has a lock on me.
Good for machines.
Strider 2, missile going your way!
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
Missile.
Cyclops 2, look behind you. All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Missile. Missile.
Got one on my ass.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Missile!
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
UAV down.
Break it off.
Man, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Enemy has a lock on you.
We're held on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Missile.
Roger.
Missile.
I've been spiked.
More to go. Dodge that missile.
Missile.
Cyclops 4,
Missile.
enemy on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
They're on. Do something.
Find the lining and finish them off.
Visual on a 444 aircraft. Guess not all of them wet themselves on seeing thunderclouds.
What did you expect?
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Cyclops 3 is being missile.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Break, goddammit.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Missile.
Trigger! Hostile behind you!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound! Cyclops 2, evade that missile!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly.
Cyclops 3. There's one aircraft nearby from the 444th.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15, you're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Cyclops 2, break! Break now!
A miss.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Locked broken by cloud cover.
Break! Break! Shit, they're all over me!
Maintain your element. Go at it in pairs.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
Not hit, but still functional.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
No, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
We've got the guns it needs, right? You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last time a 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out.
Missile.
Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. I have a lock.
Trigger, kill the bastard that shot down Champ. I'm not good enough. On the enemy's radar. Locked on bandit.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Wiseman, you see that going? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
Pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Missile.
You telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
Just one's taking them on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Someone, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. I was gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, another hit. Confirm visual in the clouds.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Someone, moving to assist.
Missile.
Your job's about mine. Missile hit. Is he down? No, he managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Missile.
Ops 2.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, missile. Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss helping. You guys are goddamn flying lizard.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1.
Soul 2 here. What's up?
Guess I did not get that. That wasn't Someone, I can't see you with the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Alert! Alert!
Someone, this is C2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Someone, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Locked on. The enemy's got a lock!
Fox 2, Fox 2. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Locked on target.
That cheers me up. You're in the clouds. sound like Erusia is getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. You was well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Enemy has a lock.
Locked on, bandit.
Missile fired. Evading. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
More people to try to help those trapped.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Spare 15, launching missile.
I've got you right where I want you.
Bombs away.
You've got one on your tail.
Enemy in gun range. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
3 minutes remaining. Vanessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Hit my tail.
I'm on my target.
Another one going off. Someone help me out here. Take this.
Birds, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought it was one of them.
One by one.
This thing's being stuck in the middle, right?
Enemy sighted.
target. Attacking.
Spare 9, behind you.
On my target.
Locked on target. 2 minutes
Trigger,
remaining.
you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here. Someone help me out here.
Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Spare 15, got one on your back.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Missile launched.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea. Enemy has a lock.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. AA gun down.
That's a launch! Ready!
They're harding up interceptors.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Enemy has a lock. When most don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their target is just fish food now.
Target destroyed. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Anessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Target down. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Run on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me. out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Missile launched.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender check is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Better chance of losing with him. We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all. Can't this guy take it easy on me?
Spare 15 locked on. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. I'm Spike. Take him. Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
5 minutes remaining.
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Hostile on your tail.
Damn it, I've got one on my back. Where are the tankers?
Spare 15, missile away.
Trigger, I need support, now!
Enough of this Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Never turn your back on the enemy.
In gun range.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all.
Right along, Trigger.
Minutes remaining.
Drown out! I got no vision!
Spare 15, missile. Spare 15, target destroyed. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one!
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
Those trucks can't be all-terrain. They should be close to the roads. ours, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. 2 minutes remaining.
Searching on H115.
Target on radar. Spotted one, on my way.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Shows well and truly starting.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Enemy has a lock.
Locked on, Bandit.
Missile fired. Evading. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
I wish more people would try to help those traps.
15 locked.
Hit on Bandit confirmed.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Spare 15, launching missile.
I've got you right where I want you.
Bombs away.
You've got one on your tail.
Enemy in storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Hit my tail!
I'm on my target.
Another one up. Someone over out here. Take this.
Birds, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts?
Start
I
destroying
thought it was
facilities
wonderful.
one by one.
The speed's being stuck in the field, eh?
Enemy sighted. Missile fired. Evading.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.